he's a seize the day kind of person, and I think that's very attractive in a partner, is somebody who doesn't want to waste time.
The character of Jax is very complex, and I'm sure you guys will say that your characters have a little bit of flaws. But if you were to pick out the best qualities in your character to make the perfect man for Jax, what would it be?
For Lewis, it's more about look at what we have, look at the value that we've created, and the risk that we run of mismanaging it, and the what is that we both could walk away with if we don't give it what we have in this moment. And for me, that's the thing that is the kind of the characteristic or the trait. It's like, I'm willing to show up for the hard work. Even as a software developer, you write all this code and one thing is wrong and it doesn't work, but that's okay. It's part of the process. And marriage and relationships is much about figuring it out as you go. So I think that's something that definitely kind of translates between the two.
I think for Damon, it is someone who recognizes just how much of an asset time is. And so he's not afraid to say and do what's on his mind and heart, because he knows how much time he lost, especially when it comes to Jax. And so he doesn't want to waste. He's a seize the day kind of person. And I think that's very attractive in a partner, is somebody who doesn't want to waste time.
With Jax being such a complex character, what would you say are the qualities you would pull from each of the men to make the perfect man for Jax?
I will say, just as a person who has dated, I always feel like I find good qualities in the different men, and I do sometimes wish I could make them into one person.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so what I like the one thing about Lewis, I think Lewis is very he has a good calm nature. He's obviously a great father. I think he's well-meaning and well-intentioned. And he's also my favorite part about their relationship is they laugh, they have fun,
Yeah.
and you can tell that there's the passion and a friendship there. So I think that's what I love about their relationship. With Damon, there is the way that he looks at her, the way he adores her, the way that he, bigs her up. He's like, you're a boss, you're a bad, that part or whatever. And then I think, it's hard to say Brayden is someone in her life, but I guess a man in her life, I think Brayden is someone who's very confident and a little bit of a challenge, like that guy where you're really smart, but you're annoying. I don't like you, but but there's something intriguing. So so all those qualities just in one person, and then it'd be great. The man of everyone.
God. Understanding. Understanding. I know that's just a word, but understanding of what she does, supportive of what she does, her drive, her purpose in life to be a wonderful criminal defense attorney, understanding what that means.
I'm shallow, so let's say McKinley's torso.
Okay.
He's got some crazy washboard abs. Michael Ealy's eyes, McKinley's hair. Brayden's got swag. So put all that in a Brayden show, then you got yourself a perfect man for Jax.
What Brayden does is that they have a kind of an intellectual competition, an intellectual sparring that I think she gets a charge out of, and I think he does too. And I think they challenge each other in a way where, if they were involved, I think they would both find that kind of an exciting part of the relationship, just like the intellectual back and forth of it all.